about conspiracy theories, and I love conspiracy theories, so I like to look into this stuff. And I'm focusing on Hyperborea and Agartha today. So what is Hyperborea? Well, Hyperborea is translated from ancient Greek as beyond the north. And it's basically the belief that there is a land beyond what we know, either to the north or the south, a frozen land of mysteries. And this was later adopted by many conspiracy theorists, like the one who wrote that book called Hollow Earth. And there's two main theories. One is either that the earth is hollow, and the north and south pole have entrances to enter into this hollow earth, and the Hyperborea is there. And the other is that there's an ice wall all around the earth, like you saw in the previous slide, and that beyond that ice wall contains Hyperborea. But that theory is actually disprovable because we have the curvature of the earth, and we know the size of the earth very provably. Many flat earthers have tried to do experiments, and they realized that the earth is in fact round, and it's not way bigger than we think. So, hollow earth is the only plausible theory here. And there are a lot of reasons why people believe in this theory, specifically. Most people believe that something is being hidden from us. The government, NASA, these powers don't benefit by us knowing things. So everyone wants to automatically question everything that we're told. And it's very difficult to prove things like the scale of the world because I'm never going to be able to see the whole world at once unless I go to space, but that's not very likely. So people always poke holes in these theories. There's inconsistencies at NASA, hidden government documents, and people suspect they're not being told the whole truth. So they gravitate towards ideas like this that say the earth is hollow and there's hidden secrets from us. And then many suspect the poles, especially because places like the Arctic and Antarctic, many countries who would seemingly have lots of disagreements all agreed to not research there or only let special researchers go there, and you can't just go there privately whenever you want. And people think that seems suspicious. And the other thing is, you can basically put anything that seems implausible, you can just say, that happens within the earth, so we can't prove it. People do this with a lot of stuff like UFOs, fake deaths, saying people are still alive and hiding within the hollow earth, aliens, Yakub, and even more theories. You can just say, I can't prove it because it's within the hollow earth, so conspiracy theorists do that as a catch-all. And this ease of explanation and ability to make any absurd theory draws people in. So what is Agartha specifically in Hyperborea in the hollow earth? So many believers of hollow earth are specifically drawn to this idea, and it's essentially an advanced civilization within the earth. And within this place, there's lots of theories that diversing thought over it, but people say things like that dinosaurs are still alive within the earth, and that they have UFOs and other advanced technology. This idea is also usually tied to racial theories. One theory states that they have this super race, which is right here, of Agarthan people, and that use that special energy source called Vril from within the earth. And the other idea is that this is the homeland of white people who are evil, created by Yakub to be a scourge on the earth. And this is tied with the ideas of Nation of Islam, and white supremacist theories tied with other white supremacist theories. And this is where we get to modern Agarthan theories, which have completely misinterpreted the original meaning of what Agartha is supposed to be. People will claim anything and say, you can't prove it because it's within the earth. And people are using this absurd Agartha theories to push their own racial agendas. So, even though these theories are really completely not true at all, and usually ironic, sometimes they are serious, and people are using this to push racist agendas. Some people say that, used to conspiracize that Hitler fled to Argentina and he was still alive, and they would still carry on his will. Well, once that was proven implausible, people say, he fled within the earth, so we can't prove it. So they're trying to keep his ideas alive by claiming that he's really alive and still helping the Aryan cause, their racist ideas. One other idea of propaganda associated with Agartha is this technologically enhanced cyborg caricature that makes fun of George Floyd, called George Droid, and they point him as an evil person opposing Agartha, just promote their racist agendas. And there's also one other idea that was taken from Agartha, the ancient energy source called Vril that they used. They translate that into modern day as white monster. So you drink white monster to become more white and more Agarthan, and it gives you power in these hyper racist conspiracy theories, and that's what they believe. So this is my conclusion.
Is that truly
So
there's literal white people who believe this? Yes.
There is like some hyper-nationalist, hyper-Aryan, racist people who do like unironically believe this, but it's mostly just people who like are just very racist and have any excuse to be racist. So even though modern theories have completely confused what hollow Earth is meant to explain, although the idea is plausible because I can't really disprove it, the adoptionist idea by racial supremacists has kind of killed its validity. No one really believes it seriously anymore because of this. And these ideas are harmful and hurt true conspiracists like me seeking the real truth that NASA's hiding from us. And although it's non-definitive, can't truly disprove Agartha, its harm as a culture for racist supremacy theories is very clear, and that's terrible. And I think they ruined my conspiracy for me that I used to like, and that is what I want to teach you guys about. Thank you.